from Aggie Memorial Stadium in Las Cruces, New Mexico, home to the Aggies of New Mexico State. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the New Mexico State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to... New Mexico State will kick it off and will be underway. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Owls offense will have the first possession of the game. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Pulls it in, it's Hoskins. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Aggies offense will take the field for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
New Mexico State will be forced to punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll take it on the return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Hold it, finds his man on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off play action. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They'll try it over the left side. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big 3rd down opportunity coming here. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's King. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Oh, he's got a chance. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. Big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. At the 45 on its way. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And he left that one short, trying to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Quarterback on the keeper. Creates a little space. Breaks into the open. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And that is picture perfect by this quarterback. Nice job running the option, seeing he's not covered. Nobody's taking him. They didn't play that responsibility, and he chews up yards and makes the huge play.
He'll keep it himself. Spins away from the defense. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. First play of the period will be a second down. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Back to pass. He's got an open man. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. They'll give it to the back. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Firing toward the end zone. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Bringing it back. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
2nd down, he'll throw it. He's going to take off. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The RPO, it's complete. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a 1st down. They try to pop a run on the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Williams. And he won't quite get there. But, boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
New Mexico State now working from the red zone. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. Nowhere for him to run again, and now 4th down is going to be a tough one. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Absolutely perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, Wyoming and Colorado State have battled to the final whistle. Here's a quick breakdown. Wyoming took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Laramie. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to go up top. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work, fourth time he's punted tonight. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Wants to throw on first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, what a move. On target over the middle. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got his man downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The tap. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 7-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. Charlotte came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in the Queen City had to sweat things out for much of the day. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
How about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Timeout, New Mexico State.
Got a man. It's Williams. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like it's been a terrific scene there today in Las Cruces. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Aggie Memorial Stadium.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, and the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense ready.
The Aggies headed quickly to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Quarterbacks love receivers that can do damage once they have the football in his hands. No doubt there. Easy slant, completion, and then let your receiver go make hay once he has the ball.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense is
turning it on. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. New Mexico State has it 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Looking for the 2-point try. The snap sets up the throw. He's got it for the 2-point conversion. They march 72 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Give to the back. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. Using his legs, it sticks. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And that is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll start this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to the ground. Finding open areas. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's King. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Pass interference. Offense.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. He'll start this drive firing. Rushes on him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Back to pass. He unleashes a long one. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're scaring at third. When you've already set your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. That's it for the period. Break coming, and New Mexico State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Just couldn't quite hook up on that last pass play. Now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Bought a little time, lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Caught in the backfield. It's Hoskins. There he goes. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Use the play fake. Now to throw. With the catch, it's Robinson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Reads it, fires complete. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Gets the back moving. Sticks it in his belly. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success with complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. USF looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Bulls. Offense, defense, and special teams all doing its part. Impressive, to say the least. Always fun to see 2 of the better programs in the American duke it out. A good barometer for both coaches, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Aggies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. New Mexico State lines up quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Right back to the well. They got him on the ground, but not before he gives New Mexico State a first down. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, New Mexico State. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead.
21, Kennesaw State, 10.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. On the option. Now the toss. He is stopped short of the line to gain. The 4th down try goes awry, and that might just do it. The give to the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Tight end now in motion. He'll do it himself. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Aggie! And they take it in for 6 more points. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
He'll try to tack on one more. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Goes to the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drop.
He lobs one high down the left side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Dean. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Kennesaw State right back to work. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Just keep slinging it. The sure hands, it's Dean. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Caught near the sticks. It's Bryson. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Kennesaw State coming out with another 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. Defense trying to be physical in pass coverage took it a little too far, and the offense will pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. After this, it'll be a wrap. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and it usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.